Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about bringing more enjoyment and gratitude to our life. So I went to the shop today, and as always, got served by someone, and she did the typical, "Oh, how's your day going?" I said, "Yeah, good. How's your day going?" And I got the typical response that I hear so much, it's like, "Oh yeah, not bad for a Monday." I said, "Oh, is that right?" I said they all just roll into one for me, but okay. She goes, "Oh, Fridays are a good day of the week, it means the weekend's coming and it's over." And it's like, I hear that so often, and so many people are just stuck in their stories of believing that's all we have and that's just how life is, when we need to suffer through the week, and just get through to the weekend, and then we can escape it all, and then Monday go back and do it all again. And I'm here to tell you that you can create a life that you want, that's completely separate to that, filled with joy, where every day you can go to work and be happy about it. You're not counting your days. You're not going, "Oh, okay, yeah, it's Wednesday. Only 2.5 more days of this until it's all over and I get to escape it." We, at any time, in any second, any moment, we have the choice to change. We can let our stories and beliefs and the patterns of society we can let it hold us back, and we can play as victims and play that story of life is happening to me, it's not happening for me. And as long as we play that, we'll be stuck in these jobs and we'll be moaning from Monday to Friday, and always saying that we can't change because we're not taking responsibility. The childhood I grew up from, no one would expect me to be where I am now. I've just started. Oh, this is actually, what's this? Third business. So yeah, third business. One I grew, sort of lost touch of it because I wasn't passionate about it, so I let that one go. Then I built a removalist business up to $500,000 a year in revenue, which is still going. I'm still building on the sidelines, and now fully moving into coaching, which is my absolute passion. It's like, when I'm doing that stuff, like I run my workshop on just previously on Saturday, and then I went and crewed for one of my mentors yesterday. And a 10 or 12 hour day, you walk out of something like that and you're just like, wow, that was amazing. I could just do it again. Wish I could do that every day. And it wasn't like that for me all the time. When I was doing removals all the time, I had that feeling. Like, I probably still had a lot more enjoyment than most people because I've for a long time been practicing gratitude. Not really been too much to escape to the weekends, probably for 5 years or so. But it still showed up, and it's just that we've got to make that change. We've got to take responsibility. Nobody's going to do it for us. We have to step in. We've got to lead from our heart. We've got to hop into our power, and we need to make the change. So yeah, I ask you to probably question yourself. Is this something that you say to yourself quite often? Are you trying to escape your job? Are you hoping just to make it to the weekend so you can actually, feel good? If that's the case, get up and do something about it. Go do something you love. You might even not have to start a business. You might have, as a child, wanted to be a vet, or a police officer, or a lawyer, or whatever it might be. That a bungee jump instructor, whatever it might be. Skydiver, whatever it is. There is no limitation. It's just it's the conditioning and the beliefs that's holding us in our stories, and we're attached to this identity. Anybody, I don't care who you are, where you are from, and people are starting to prove this and show this every day, that you can create the absolute life of your dreams, just by changing your belief systems and your stories. Getting a coach for me has been the mega part of that. I started with a business coach probably would have been 6 years ago now, so I had that for a while, and then from then on I've had a couple of different personal coaches. Finished up with one recently, and I'm about to get another one again, because even me, where I'm at, I can near do anything I want with my mind. Most days are filled with happiness and joy. That's not to say and I don't have stuff that I still sit in. there's still little bits and little wounds that pop up every now and then that I've got to, you know, sit with and play off and let come out, because no emotions are bad emotions. We're just conditioned to believe that, you know, whether it's anger or crying or sadness or whatever, we just got to sit in them. We bathe in them and we express them. You know, if we're angry, go do a primal scream, or go, you know, hit a boxing bag, let it out, let it all out. There's so many different somatic therapies to do that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you're someone that finds yourself doing that, sorry, I'm a dog popping in to say hi. Just out in my lovely backyard here. Some people would say I'm lucky. I say I just made good choices, and that's all it comes down to. You know, my mother's still on a pension. You know, she's 55 years old. It definitely didn't come from what I've seen from her. Do you know what I mean? It's been a choice of seeing a few different things and realizing maybe there's a bigger possibility, and then going with it. You know, so yeah, I ask you to sit down and just have a look. If you're not happy with your life, change it. And one other thing, you know, even if you are in a job so much at the moment that you don't so much like, you know, change that. Bring some gratitude into it. Even if you don't so much like it, have some gratitude. You've got a job that's supplying you with money to be able to feed your kids, or put fuel in your car, or go to the movies, or eat food, or do whatever it is you do. Without that job, you wouldn't be able to do that. It's just that simple. Like, you would not. So, you know, try just bringing some gratitude in the meantime, to get you through that. It may make the biggest difference. And then when you're in that place, that's when you may be in an empowered place to make a big change and make some smarter choices and go to that thing that you really love. All comes down to come back to that heart and having gratitude. So yeah, like and comment, or you know, I'd comment more than anything, or PM me if this is something that shows up for you, and you know, what you're going to do about it. I'd love to hear. Thanks guys, have an epic day. Peace, love and gratitude to you all. Bye.